Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Now, this was supposed to strictly be just some quick promotion for the upcoming album, the new project by yours truly, Tone Space, The Alien, that I have dropping this Tuesday, midnight. Cop it on all platforms, Spotify, Apple, all of that. Coming out this Tuesday, right? And also promoting the mixtape, which I just dropped, which you could see tracks of right there. We're going to get to all of that. That I immediately dropped. Countdown to Disclosure. That has 21 tracks. The album's going to have 17, so I'm just banging you in the head with mad official music. You know what I'm saying? This is more the underground shit for the YouTube crowd. The album is worldwide. We're going to get to that, but I'm just listening. I'm turning on YouTube while I'm setting up the microphone to set up for the promotion and all of that type stuff. And yo, when I tell y'all I heard something crazy, it was so crazy that I've decided to do a fresh, impromptu, on the cuff episode of What Do You Think About This? Because I want to know what y'all think about this. This is another open-ended one. The hot seat is everybody that watches this. The good guys, bad guys, dick suckers, cool people, all of y'all. I'd love to hear from you dick suckers, but they suck dick, so they're never really going to reply to this, right? But check this out. So I'm setting up shop and everything to do this. And check out this thing that I come across. Listen to this. Tell me, guys, what do you think about this? Let me mute the mic real quick. Monkeys in the back. Look, man, I told you. Sorry about that. I told you, it's all impromptu. I couldn't even get the monkeys together. I need better monkeys. Does anybody got a good connect on some better monkeys? Because these motherfuckers are getting on my nerves right now. I need better monkeys. I know it's just off the cuff, and I'm just still. Y'all niggas said you were on deck anytime I need you. Come on, man. I need better monkeys. You know what? I'll mute the shit myself. But roll the fucking footage. Thank you. Listen to this, guys.
On Everything I Love, we ignored her when she helped swap my mother's funeral. When she jumped up here, and I did it, and we still didn't talk about her. Because she's not around. She don't do no content. She don't even troll. She's not nothing.
That right there, that is insane. That's really all you got to hear. I don't even think I heard much beyond that. I was like, oh shit, this nigga is really mental. This nigga is really in the Matrix's Matrix, right? For those that don't know, what he's referring to is a woman that has took accountability and made the claim that when this dude's mother passed away, that she is the one that made the call to have police infiltrate his mother's funeral services. It's supposed to celebrate the life of a person, of this man's mother, right? And here somebody else is saying it, standing on it, saying that they're the person that made that call to have his mother's funeral swatted. And you heard what this nigga said? He said, she's not a factor. And even after she did that, he wasn't compelled to do anything about it. And he's saying he's saying even after she swatted his mother's funeral, he said we still didn't want to give her any attention. Like, what the fuck? What do you think about this? Like the fucking rapist over here, he in this hot seat, wherever it is, he looks at life through such a YouTube lens. Everything, even the life and legacy of his own mother, he relegates to how it fits within the lens of YouTube. And a person that interrupted, that disgraced his own mother's funeral, whatever. I'm still not going to pay it any attention. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what I think about this. This is why people like him, and I've said it before, you can easily just walk all over him. He has a flag with the word victim on it. He waves it everywhere he goes. The most that he's going to tell you is, I'll cook you. I'll cook you. You could beat him up. I'll cook you. You could disgrace his loved one's funeral. You could disgrace the lives of his loved ones that have passed violently. I'll cook you. That's it. He's a walking advertisement for you can do anything the fuck that you want to do with me. And he'll do absolutely nothing. cooking someone equals absolutely nothing. And I'm not even saying this like I'm some big guy that's big on just responding to certain things violently or in a way that could jeopardize your own life. Perfect example, like his brother, that when he was killed, a lot of people say, "Oh, we should have got vengeance on him and killed the killer of his brother." I don't necessarily agree with that, because then he could go to fucking jail if he doesn't do it right. But even we could even pull an example out of that. Now I don't know how true this is, because the person who came up with this information is the nigga that be doing all this, and you should never trust a nigga that be doing all this. But according to the nigga that be doing all this, he said that when I guess during the potential parole hearing, when the guy that killed this man's brother was ready to get out of jail, or they were debating on letting him out of jail, there were these hearings, and this guy, had the opportunity to go down to the courts and contest that and say, look, you should not let him out because of this, that, and the third. And according to this nigga, he said that he didn't do it. So take that with a grain of salt. Again, niggas that do this, and you never know. And the nigga that do this be weirdo shit. Pack of fucking weirdos, right? But that may be true. Because, I mean, weirdos, stalkers, niggas that do this, they are going to be deep into records and looking into this and that. So the information may be valid. I don't know. But the point is, that's another example of this nigga just letting it be known that you could just walk the fuck all over him. He said a woman swatted his mother's funeral. And he said, I'm not going to give it any attention. with pompous pilot neglect, or I don't know. Let's see if there's any more of this shit.
She ain't been here in years. So to come back and make it about me, that's some okay. I want y'all to think of it. I want y'all to use y'all motherfucking think box for a second. London is watching the sector, right? She don't type in nobody's chat room. She hadn't been on nobody panel. She ain't said nothing to nobody. She ain't made no videos to nobody in years, right? But when she comes down here to see Rob Rack, the only person that watches Rob Rack and be over there is Rio. So when she came down here, she tried to make it about me.
All right, yada, 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 ranting on about more stupid shit just after expressing and letting it be known that someone violated him in one of the worst ways possible. And all he has to say is, I dismiss it. I'm not going to do anything about her doing that. I have no ill will toward her. I don't think about her. Yeah, she swatted his mother's funeral, but fuck it. She could do that because, nigga holds the victim flag. Anybody could step on him. He's letting it be known. And he proceeds to talk about more YouTube stupid shit. The brother Rob Rack. And I appreciate, I saw recently, I think I saw some shit, that nigga Rob Rack's going hard, talking about this nigga's woman. I like it. It's dope. Keep doing it. I recognize what's going on here. Rob Rack happens to be with the woman that swatted this nigga's mother's funeral. So it's obvious what's going on, because niggas been talking about this dirty ass nigga to Rob Rack for a long time. He'll say a little something here and there and then keep it moving. Now all of a sudden he's so gung-ho on him. I know exactly what's happened. Person he's with took the 9-volt, stuck it in him, and he's, you know what I mean? And I don't mean in like a direct way, like she commanded, he talks about it. No, of course it's going to happen more subtle. Maybe that's an extreme way to put it, but we know where the sphere of influence is coming from, with Rob Rack now going mad hard at this dude, and keep going hard at this dude. It's dope. But you got to notice patterns. You pick up on patterns. Before, you talk about him here and there. Now all of a sudden he's with someone that has a deep vendetta against the nigger, and now he's going hard at him. Yeah. I always say pattern recognition is one of the key elements, in fact, of genius, of forward thinking, of being able to predict the future. I think people that are psychic, they just have this keen sense of peeping the patterns on a subatomic level. Is that keen of a sense of knowing the pattern of how the subatomic atoms are moving, so that they can know the pattern in which those atoms are then going to move in the future. I mean, that's when your pattern recognition is beyond it. That's why they say the top sign of genius is intuition. What is intuition? Being able to predict the future. How do you predict the future? By recognizing the patterns on a subatomic level and then knowing what those subatomic atoms are going to do in the future. I just broke it down for you. It's not really any magic to it. It's just like real precise pattern recognition. I mean, it's to the point where, what do you think? Although that software that they have, oh, let's figure out what the lottery numbers are going to be, because they take the algorithm and they take the patterns of the lottery numbers previously, and then they're able to say, well, the next future lottery numbers are not likely to be these because these already happened, and there's a pattern. You know, even chaos has a pattern. Disorder, there's even a pattern to disorder. Everything is a pattern. The golden ratio tells you that. This is proof of God, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Pattern recognition. I just thought, you know what? The way that AI is now, and we got supercomputers that need things to freeze it and everything, like that. We have computers that they say go into another dimension to get their computation power and then churn the results and bring them back to this dimension. Yo, I am pretty sure that there exist computers that can actually predict tonight's or tomorrow or every day's lottery numbers. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. It's how did I figure that out? Pattern recognition, noticing the pattern of where technology has went, what they're able to do, the pattern recognition that technology is able to do. I'm going way ahead of myself. Just know, if you want to expand your mind and better engage with the world around you, start looking for patterns all around you. Start recognize the patterns. It will expand your consciousness. It will expand your internet, and it will expand. You might even be able to predict the future. To some degree, you absolutely will. But you might be able to do it real good if you tend to have a talent for that. You know what I'm saying? Pattern recognition. Fuck all this other stupid shit I'm talking about some good shit now. I might do a super big video on this stuff and go into great detail. But we know everybody's surveilled. So all you guys that do the supercomputer shit that may be watching this, or it may turn up as a blip, like keywords that the AI says, oh, this nigga's talking about some other shit. If you hear this video, you know the email. You know, y'all the CIA and all y'all niggas, y'all know the email. Hit me with some lottery numbers. Just give me the next one in the lottery numbers or something. You got the technology to do it. Let me win the lottery right quick. And then you could surveil me and watch what I do. Be like your own The Tone Space Show. What does he do after we granted him a lottery winning? Well, hook a nigga up, all right? But, sheesh, this guy. You could just walk the fuck all over him. Well, guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Back to the initial reason I wanted to even do a video, man. I mean, it's ridiculous with this guy. Right there, as you can see, that's dropping Tuesday. Tone Space, Alien Disclosure. That's the cover. That's the track list. What I just dropped earlier this morning, Countdown to Disclosure. 21 tracks. You know, talking about dumb shit, talking about this asshole, talking about other assholes, general songs, a little bit of everything. Rio James, I got the joints with Rio James, remixes I did. Of course, I got the lovely Real Life Is Not in Cyberspace on there, killing shit. Shit is fire. 21 tracks of a mixtape. Check it out now. That's not really for sale per se, but the main album is dropping Tuesday. Alien Disclosure. This right here that you see on that side of the screen is a countdown to Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day is this Tuesday. Go out and check it. Tell me what you think about that too. All right? And again, if anyone has a connect on some better monkeys, holla at me. Leave a comment. Let me know.